Well, right now, there are hundreds of National Guard troops from Texas on the ground in Illinois under orders from President Trump. They arrived in the small village of Elwood, which is south of Chicago, even though both the city and the state are suing to stop this. We have Sabrina Franza, who is there right now. And Sabrina, I'm wondering if you could just give us a little bit of insight into what you're seeing and how people have been responding to their presence there.
Right, where we're standing is about 50 miles southwest of the city of Chicago. We're expecting eventually to see some of those Texas National Guard troops who have been federalized by the Trump administration to make their way closer to the city. But for now, while we've been on the ground, you can see some of the trailers that are just parked behind us. This car is kind of moving in the way here with a fence that they've been fencing off this area. Behind it, you can see some of those trailers. We're expecting those troops to be staying over the next coming days or weeks. It's unclear how long this mission might be, but we're anticipating that those troops right now are participating in some sort of training, possibly de-escalation training, learning more about their mission about the city of Chicago before they make their way some 50 miles away from here to possibly be protecting the Broadview Ice Processing Center. It's a center that's on the western side. It's a suburb of Chicago where we've seen a lot of clashes between protesters and federal agents as this operation, this immigration operation called Operation Midway Blitz, continues. So we're expecting to see some of those agents there, as well as at the ICE offices that are in downtown Chicago. So those Texas National Guard troops who we're seeing starting to arrive today, it's possible that they might be in the city of Chicago as soon as Thursday, ahead of a federal court hearing scheduled for later that day, where a judge is meant to decide and possibly rule on whether or not they will stop this mission in its tracks, like we saw happen over in Portland. Nicole?
Yeah, some really good context, especially when you mentioned training, Sabrina, because that's what a lot of people have many questions about. Something we'll be watching in the coming days and weeks. Thank you so much.